Who the hell is beating this team, IRL? This is fucking crazy. Today, I will be fixing the New Orleans Pelicans because I've officially seen enough, and I'm sure many Pelicans fans have as well. James Borrego is usually a pretty solid pickup in terms of a coach in this game, so we'll take him here. To start it off, we got Big Z. Big Z is in the best shape of his life. To start it off this year, when he has been healthy, when he has been playing, he's averaging 22, 6, and 4. He's got 2 steals a game. DeJounte Murray is 29 years old. I think he's reaching that peak point. I'm probably going to end up moving him because he's a valuable asset, and he's still a valuable asset, but he's only going to start to regress, so we can move him. Trey Murphy, I'd like to keep around. He's 25, right alongside Zion, who is also 25 right now. These two right here will continue to improve for a little bit. Jordan Poole needs to get the hell off this basketball team. He is making $65 million to be mid at best. Herb Jones is 27. We've got him locked down for 5 years. He's a really great defensive player. Probably going to end up keeping him around for at least a little bit. Yves Missi can only get better. He's 21. Jeremiah Fears looking pretty good so far. He's got 13 points per game. For the 7th pick of the draft, that's pretty good, honestly. Shooting 44% from the field. That 3-point percentage needs to climb up a little bit. The rest of the team, we got Sadiq Bey, always a decent role player to have around. Jose Alvarado, kind of the same thing. Derek Green was our 13th pick of the draft, and he's playing a little bit so far. He's getting about 9 points per game, 5 rebounds. Old man DeAndre Jordan, who's currently looking like Martin Lawrence in real life. Kevon Looney is here. When he's healthy, he's a pretty decent backup big. Makovich, another. We have a lot of centers on this team. Makovich, I actually don't know much about him. He's 24 years old. He was a late second rounder in 2022. Obviously, Jordan Hawkins can be much better, but he's not really getting the PT that he needs. And then the rest, we got some G League guys. Bryce McGowens, Dickinson, Alexander Peavy. So what is my first act as general manager? That's a fantastic question. I said I want Jordan Poole gone. I think that needs to happen. I think that's got to be like our first act of business. You know, Colin Sexton's not a bad option. He's still only 26 years old. He's the same age as Jordan Poole, and they're similar players, but Colin Sexton's a more consistent player in my opinion. So I'm taking Pat Connaughton off their hands. I'll throw another minimum guy in there. Do we got a deal? We got a counter offer. First round pick in DeAndre Jordan. We get Moussa Diabate too. That's actually making me very interested because Moussa Diabate is a really good center to have around off the bench for sure. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Sorry, Jordan. I'm sending you to Charlotte, which is where careers go to die. So here's our new look rotation. Colin Sexton has joined the starting 5. Obviously, Zion's going to come back, and so is DeJounte Murray. You know, honestly, this is a little bit of a deep team. I'm not going to lie. It's not, I don't think it's championship ready yet. You never know. But let's just start Simmons, see what happens. I am curious against the Suns here to see how Colin Sexton plays. We get a 5-point win. No Big Z, no DeJounte Murray. Jeremiah Fears stepped up with 16. Sexton shot 4 of 16, so that's not a good sign. I don't like that. So we just lost Zion for 6 to 8 weeks. Honestly, we've been playing pretty good without him, though, which is kind of sad. Derek Queen has been stepping up in those power forward minutes there. Well, so much for the Sexton trade. Injuries suck, man. That one blows, dude. We just lost Sexton for the year. DeJounte Murray's being run off the bench, which I don't know if I like that. I don't like that Trey Murphy's playing the 2. I should fire you just for that decision alone. So obviously Zion hasn't come back yet. We're just kind of trying to hoop without him. I'm not expecting this team to be anything great. I mean, I was hoping for a play-in spot at least, you know what I mean? So we're at the trade deadline. We are currently a 26 and 27 basketball team, which in the Western Conference means we're in 12th place. So now that we're at the trade deadline, let's go to our contract extensions. Looks like we've got everybody under contract, basically. Sexton wants to re-sign. He wants $30 million. I'll give it to him. I want to keep him here. He is going to come back healthy and still play pretty good. I'll give Covington a minimum deal. So now that we're hovering around 500, this is the time if I want to make any sort of change to the team. Covington, I know I just signed a minimum deal, but like if I take him and I take like a 31st round pick, can I get anything of value to me? I do not want Kyle Kuzma anywhere near this team. Scottie Pippen still on a $2 million deal at age 25, averaging 10 points a game right now. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So other than Sexton, we have health right now. This is the look of the team. Diabate is the starting center. Missi is off the bench. Jeremiah Fears has been our 6th man. He's been playing fabulous. Dude, Zion is like cursed, bro. I swear, dude. Another 4 to 6 week injury. Like, dude, come on. So the Kings just clinched the last play-in spot, so we're not going to be a play-in team this year. We're 38 and 43 currently. Zion has played 34 games this year, and we are about to play game 82. He didn't even play half the season. So that really does beg the question, do I keep Zion here, or do I move him? He wanted us to win the finals. When the f was that going to happen? Jeremiah Fears gets all rookie first team. He finished with 15 points per game, shooting 44% and 30% from 3. James Borrego, I'm going to give him credit through all the injuries. He got us to a little bit under 500. So, I mean, that's pretty good. We had no picks in this draft, not even second rounders. A lot of these guys didn't really play. Makovich played, but he didn't really produce much. I'll take Scottie Pippen back here. Missi can stay here as well. They'll be my only 2 decisions right there. So we can renounce the rights to these guys and start making some additions to the team. So what do we need currently? I think the point guard depth is fine with Murray and Fears at the moment. We still got Scottie Pippen as well. well. Shooting guard has Murphy and Sexton technically. I really think Murphy should be playing the 3. We'll move him to the 3, make a secondary position the 2. My center depth I like, it's fine right now. I like the power forward depth as well. I'll make sure Derik Queen keeps getting those backup minutes. Small forward depth should be good to go. I think we need another shooting guard for sure. Malik Beasley is available. Always a great option, just coming off a great season, averaging 16 for the Pistons I just saw. So we'll bring him in off the bench for sure. Just to have another center on the team. Y'all know I love Andre Drummond, man. We can't really go rebuild without me picking up Andre Drummond. And we have a full squad of 14, so I am heavily relying on Zion to have a half-decent, healthy season. Jeremiah Fears, Colin Sexton, Trey Murphy, Big Z, Yves Missi. Off the bench, DeJounte Murray, Herb Jones, Derik Queen, Musa Diabate, Malik Beasley. I love the starting 10 of this team, bro. If Zion can have a healthy season, I'm liking our chances. First game of the season, we beat the Thunder. Zion with 33. Okay, Zion. Just stay healthy, bro. If you can keep putting numbers up like that, we'll be good. And we got a 1-point win against the Heat in the next game as well. Despite Bam's 39 points, Zion had 30. So it's the trade deadline. We are 27-23. In those 50 games, Zion has played a total of 38. So that's a good percentage. Zion would like to test free agency. Before I think about Zion, let's go to DeJounte Murray here. DeJounte Murray this season, averaging 18, 4, and 4. He's 30 years old, so do I trade him right now, or do I hold on to him? Sadiq Bey wants a minimum deal. Give that to him. We'll give Musa Diabate another deal as well. Scottie Pippen can take a minimum deal. So now I got to think about DeJounte Murray. Is there anyone I can move DeJounte Murray for? There's like not a chance in hell I can get Trae Young for DeJounte Murray, right? I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, in this world, the Hawks want to get rid of him. The Hawks are very familiar with DeJounte Murray. So I had Sadiq Bey in on this deal. Let me give a first-round pick. Oh my God, we just took one first-round pick to get Trae Young here? Wait a damn minute. That's all it took? I thought it was going to take like 2 or 3 of them at least. So yeah, Trae Young is on the New Orleans Pelicans with Zion, bro. All right. So Trae Young this year is an MVP candidate. He's averaging 30 points per game, best of his career. And I just casually sent DeJounte Murray back to Atlanta because they like DeJounte Murray for Trae Young. Yeah. But nonetheless, dude, our first game after trade deadline is the Hawks. Please tell me we win that game. We win by 1. 33-12 for Trae. DeJounte Murray actually in his first game back in Atlanta, 22, 5, and 6. And we're going to keep Simmons, man. I feel pretty good about the team we've put together. Musa Diabate just broke his leg. 6 to 8 weeks he is gone. We have had a fantastic second half of the year, as y'all can see. Trae Young gets all-NBA second team, finishing with 28 points per game, 7 assists per game. He shot 52%, 46% from 3. And injury-wise, we still don't have Diabate for a bit, obviously. Obviously, Yves Missi is here to pick up the slack. Derik Queen can kind of pick up those backup center minutes. And Bruce Brown, by the way, we added to the team because I had to add a 14th player when we did the Trae Young deal. If I know anything about Trae Young, he turns it up in the playoffs. So could this be a 2-season rebuild as we have climbed to the 4 seed? We do got Wemby and the Spurs up first, though, which is going to be tough. Game number 1, we get game 1. That's huge. 41 for Trae Young, what I say. He steps up big in the playoffs, man. Game 2, we take the 2-0 lead. 37-10 for Big Z. Let's go. Game number 3, man. Here we go. We get the 3-0 leads. 47 for Zion. I pray to the gods he doesn't get hurt, bro. Knock on freaking wood right now. I mean, him and Trae Young combining for 77 is damn near unstoppable. Can we complete the sweep of the Spurs? That's actually crazy. I didn't think we were going to sweep that team. And Jeremiah Fears in the closeout game, shooting 13 of 16, 33 points. Huge. But now we get the very scary 1-seeded Timberwolves, who are here for a reason. They won 60 games, and that is what they are looking like, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, game 1 is the biggest thing. If we can take game 1, we lose by 6. All right, game 2, it's going to be the Timberwolves as well. They win that one by 12. We are back at home. Can we grab game 3? That is huge. Let's go. Statement win, 23-point performance. 45 for Trae, 38 for Big Z. Tying the series up would be awesome right now. We just lost Malik Beasley. With the show must go on, we lose by 7, man. All right, boys. We got to put it together here in game number 5. Go down to an 8-man rotation. Get our best guys on the floor as long as possible. Playing pretty well so far in this game. Keeping it up. Don't let the Timberwolves come back. And we are about to wrap this one up. 9-point win. Trae Young with 40. Yes, sir. Musa Diabate just came back, by the way, from his injury. And we are at home in game 6. Let's push a game 7. And we got cooked at home, man. We lose in 6 to a very good Timberwolves team. But you know what? That's progress for sure. Timberwolves are in the finals, and they end up losing in 6 to the Pistons. Shout out Detroit. And we end up with the number 2 pick of the next draft somehow. All right. Obviously, it's auto-generated, guys, but like we're still gonna hopefully get a good prospect here. Tony McGee goes first overall. This is the best prospect available, 7 feet tall, getting Anthony Davis comparisons. I think I'm just gonna to take him with the 2nd overall pick. Welcome, Ron Falks. So nothing crazy to worry about in terms of re-signing people. I can let these 3 guys go because this is what the team's looking like. I think we got a really deep roster. I think we can run it back, and I think with the whole season, having Trey and Zion, the whole season will be huge. Jeremiah Fears is on the come up, by the way. This kid's looking good. Can I make him a full-time 2? I can, because I want him to obviously play the 2. So I am able to bring in 2 more people. Derik Lively is available. How do I have the space for Derik Lively? So let me think about this for a second here. I could actually bring in a decent person to help us out. Scottie Pippen is fine, but like I think I could get another backup point guard to really help us. Shooting guard depth is fine for sure. Small forward depth's fine. I'm liking power forward as well. Center depth is also fine. So let's see what we got here. Ryan Rollins has been underrated this year for sure. I think I'm going to bring him in. Welcome to New Orleans, Ryan Rollins, and he can play right behind Trey Young, which is beautiful. And I actually have enough room to bring in 1 more roster spot here. I'll just bring in like Josh Hart just because he's a good guy to have if someone gets hurt. Player progression time. As you can see, the boys have been working, man. Jeremiah Fears is up to an 89. He's the best player on the roster. Oh my lord. So I think he's going to take a massive jump this year for us. Here is our 10-man rotation, dude. This is a deep team. This is insane. I'm excited for our rookie here, our 2nd overall pick. First game of the season is immediately a rematch against the Timberwolves who beat us last year. Fears had 29. Absolutely beautiful. I'm expecting big things out of this kid this year. Can I win at anything? Like, okay. All right. Well, we'll just redo the rotation here. Oh, fucking fantastic. So at the trade deadline, we're 26 and 25. Injuries suck, bro. So we played 51 games. Zion has played 27 of those. So he's basically missed half the season. Jeremiah Fears up to a 90 overall, having the best year of his career. Fantastic to see. Is this like, I know we've had our injury issues. Yves Missi missed some time, obviously. But like, is it a coaching issue, low key? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we got enough depth that we should still be winning a decent amount of games. Nick Nurse is available. This goes against everything I stand for. I absolutely despise Nick Nurse, but in the world of 2K, he is a good coach, and he needs a job. So please help us out, Nick Nurse. We got the 10 seed and finished 41 and 41, man. That's disgusting. I think we got a really good team, man. Like, how is this happening? Nick Nurse, I'm sorry. Your ass is getting fired very fast if you can't get us into the playoffs right now. We get the 13-point win. Trey Young with 33 and 8. Now we got to beat the Lakers, who Luka in any situation is scary. That's what the Lakers are looking like. Here we go. On the road, let's get to the playoffs. And we are currently beating up the Lakers. Keep our foot on the gas, and we're going to get to the playoffs. Trey Young with 34, Zion with 24. And look, we get a rematch against the Timberwolves. The only way in hell I believe we can do this as an 8 seed is if we beat this team right now. If there is any time for us to come together as a basketball team, fully healthy, it is now. Game number 1. Timberwolves by 1. That is so annoying. The boys came to play, but man, 1 point L sucks, dude. Game 2 is, of course, going to be the... I just hurt my hand. Game 3 is a Timberwolves win. Why don't you just sweep us right now? Oh my god, we grab a win. Wow, I was not expecting that. Can we get game 5? And no, we're done. We're freaking done for, man. We lose by 12. Very disappointing season. Timberwolves go all the way to the finals again. They beat my Celtics in 7. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Season number 4, boys. We have the 17th pick of this draft. Bro, I don't even care about the draft at this point. I think we got a squad, dude. Like, I think this team is built to win. We're at the staff signing. I'm not keeping Nick Nurse here. No fucking way after what just happened. Chris Finch is available? Hey now, Chris Finch, huh? So is Tyronn Lue. That's another valuable option. I think I'm gonna go the Tyronn Lue route. Hopefully he says yes, and he does. Tyronn Lue, welcome to New Orleans. All right, feel good about our coach. We got the draft. It's auto-generated. I don't really care. Let's see what we pick up. Karen Norris. Looks like he's a good offensive player. He's probably not going to play a lick. So we definitely got some decisions to make this offseason with Zion Williamson and Yves Missi. Obviously, Zion is like a no-brainer. Like, obviously, I need him here. I basically want to keep the team together. I can't sign Yves Missi. So this is who we got at center, is our rookie from last year. Is there anyone else that I can afford that can play center for us? First, let me make sure Zion rejoins the team. That's very important. And he does. I just know Rudy Gobert is going to regress. I know he's going to get worse, so I'm not even going to bother. You know, Rob Williams, I love Rob Williams, dude. I really do. A minimum deal if the guy can stay healthy, which I know he won't. It would be a great deal for sure. Did regress, so that's not a good thing to see. I think center is the position I need to try to go out and get before the season even starts. He's 31 years old, but he's exactly what we need, ladies and gentlemen. DeAndre Ayton is also available. I love DeAndre Ayton. I think I might go with the Zubac route, though, because we also get a backup center to go alongside that, because if I make this deal right now without him, then I don't have another center. So 2 centers for 2 centers. Let's do it. That could be the finishing touch that we needed, like a reliable center, a veteran center in this league. Who the hell is beating this team, IRL? This is fucking crazy. First game of the season is against the Cavs, and we get a 7-point win. Trae Young with 24. Zubac, how'd you do in your first game? You got 11 boards, 3 blocks. You didn't really score too much, but it is what it is. And we are 38-15 as the 3 seed. We're on an 8-game win streak currently. Everybody's sharing the rock. Jeremiah Fears is up to a 92 overall. Zion is still playing like Zion. The bench is coming together. Everybody's excited. Trey Murphy's not happy, bro. I don't blame him because he's not starting right now. Herb Jones is getting the starting spot over him. That's the coach's decision, not mine. I think it's for defensive purposes. It does make me think, can I trade Trey Murphy for somebody? But if it ain't broke, don't fix it either. I don't want to push too much. Trae Young wants to resign. Just in case we have to go to season 5, I will bring him back. Colin Sexton, I'll give him his deal as well. Herb Jones has earned it for sure. Scottie Pippen, minimum deal. We'll do that. The only one refusing is Trey Murphy. He's such a good guy to have around, though. I think I'm just going to roll the dice and hopefully we win it this year. You cannot make this up. On the last game of the season, Zion breaks his ankle. The last game. The freaking last game, bro. Jokic is on the Warriors. What? Anyways. Big Z does get All-NBA third team, unfortunately, right before the playoffs. And I mean, right. He literally started all 82 games, just got hurt in the last game. That is so tragic, bro. 61-21 without Zion now. That's tragic. Derik Queen, I need you to hoop, bro. You are up to an 87 overall. I need you to fill this spot. Boys, it is time to shine. Like, we got to forget about it. Jeremiah, wait, when did Jeremiah Fears get hurt? Torn left MCL, 6 to 8 weeks. Okay, I have no words. 6 seeded Thunder up first. Can we get out the first round, please? Hopefully, get out the first round, and we can let these guys hopefully heal up a little bit. Game 1, we get the Thunder by 7. Game 2, we get the Pelicans. Cool. Trae Young with 36. Please carry me, Trae. Carry me. Oh, we lose by 2. Game 4. Oh, we lose by 1. Trae Young, please carry, bro. I need you so bad right now to carry us. If we can kill enough time, we can hopefully get these boys to heal up. And we got a basketball game currently. Up 5, 9 seconds left. We get the 3-point win. We're still alive. Game 6 on the road, man. Here we go. We're trying to pull away with it, and we just did. Let's go. We get the win. We're going to game 7. Trae Young, thank you for existing, bro. Can we get the 7-game series? The beautiful thing about this being a 7-game series is the series probably took at least 2 weeks, so it gives Jeremiah Fears time to heal up if we get out of game 7 here alive. We are at home, so that's fantastic. And trust me, the home court is huge right now that we have all these injuries, and we just won. We win by 9. Trae Young, thank you. Zubac, thank you. Got the 2-seeded Golden State Warriors who have Nikola Jokic. Can we get to the conference finals without Jeremiah Fears or Zion Williamson? I think that's a good looking starting 5 regardless. I mean, that's a great looking starting 5 in Golden State. Steph Curry has obviously retired. Game 1, we get the Warriors. Game 2, we hopefully get the Pelicans. We do not. It's a 32-point loss. Game 3, we get the... Okay, that's a huge win right there. Let's go, boys. That's what I like to see. Can we tie it up 2-2? And we hopefully do. Let's go. 7-point win. Trae Young with 34. We're not done yet, man. Pivotal game 5 is us. 3 straight wins. 31 for Trae. Carry us, bro. Can we win 4 straight? Okay, I didn't think so. So with us going to another game 7... Jeremiah Fears is now 2 to 4 weeks from coming back. If we can snag a Game 7 road win, I think we might have a shot. The Warriors refuse to go away, man. And I mean refuse. Oh, 3 seconds. Yeah, we got it. Trae Young with 39. He gets us to the conference finals, dude. Insane performance. We got the 8-seeded Jazz. Darren Peterson and Ace Bailey have been going hard, apparently. This is a crazy team. DeAndre Ayton is here as well. 1 to 2 weeks. Jeremiah Fears is almost back. If we win this round, we will have him for the finals. Game 1 is going to go to the Pelicans. We win by 20. Let's go, Trae Young. Game 2, we are going to get the Pelicans by 8. 34-8 for Trae. Derik Queen coming alive as well. 22-10. Game 3 is the Jazz. They bounce back. Game 4 is us, though. 2-point win. Trae Young with 32-7. Can we get to the NBA Finals for the first time in franchise history? Trae Young gets the Western Conference Finals MVP. Jeremiah Fears is about to come back, ladies and gentlemen. The Pistons won this within the last few years. Can't remember exactly which year, but they have championship experience. It's going to be a tough one. We got to do this without Zion, man. It doesn't feel right, but I think we can do it. Jeremiah Fears, his first game in a little bit. Game number 1 is us. That's a huge win. Let's go. Jeremiah Fears with 20, first game back. He gets 5 steals in that as well. Game 2 is going to be the Pistons. 10-point win for them. Cade had 53. That's why. Game 3 is the Pistons by 17. Cade's on a freaking heater right now. Tie it up, boys. Please tie it up. Let's go. Huge. 148-118. 27 for Jeremiah Fears. Let's go. Pivotal game 5 in New Orleans is going to be the Pistons by 8. If we can win in game 6 on the road, dude, Game 7 in New Orleans is going to be electric. The Pistons did not come to play tonight, clearly. Yeah, Jeremiah Fears, thank you very much. Getting it done on both sides of the ball. This one's for you, Zion. It all comes down to Game 7, boys. Let's go. And this is looking like a blowout as well. The Pistons are trying to hang around, but they ain't gonna do it, man. And just like that, the New Orleans Pelicans are NBA champions, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to petition for Jeremiah Fears to get the Finals MVP because he, at times in this series, was better than Trae Young. I think it needs to happen. The fact that we did this without Zion is incredible. That just proves how deep of a team I just built. And the trophy is being raised. It just doesn't feel right to not have Zion on that stage right now, but he's there. He's there. Jeremiah Fears got the Finals MVP. Oh my God, let's go. Very much deserved, ladies and gentlemen, dude. After those rounds where he was hurt and he came back and had great performances. Let's go, Jeremiah. If you guys enjoyed this video, do me a favor and check out my Pacers rebuild because that was an interesting one. Click the link right here to check it out.